waste. We're getting right into it. Welcome to Winners Final here at the Philly Boss Rush. ZSS Peach matchup. Going to become very familiar with this if you're from the greater Philadelphia area. Oh, missing with those grabs. BlazingPasta not there to punish, however. Parried. Well executed in another one. Juice, his reflexes are so good. He's sticking around. Joining me on the microphone at this time is Mini Boss, and as Juice exerting his control over the stage, looking for that two-frame punish, which he has not been able to get down consistently with that down smash, unfortunately. But BlazingPasta also not punishing these grabs nearly as well as he should. He does have 5 games to do it, however.
Right, right.
So both of these players kind of getting warmed up to each other. What are the win conditions for these two?
For ZSS, it's going to be Pepper and Pasta, but at the same time, Pasta's game is sort of the same because those really strong and fast combos, essentially for both players, they're sort of same win conditions for both. It's going to be hard to tell. Maybe stun could work for one, and obviously the turnips could prove effective for another as Juice gets taken out there.
What's that?
Okay. Yeah, we're good now, but just update it when we get the chance.
Yeah, okay, just making sure, and looking for the hardest of down smash reads. Goodness gracious. Going where Eagles dare. Try to get that first stock off of the board. BlazingPasta, he can frustrate his opponents when he really wants to. That's been made well known, especially in the last game with his Diddy Kong play.
Right. And that's going to be another factor that I just realized, the hang time.
Oh, but the rocket kick off the top finally takes the first game of this best-of-5 clip.
Not enough hang time off the top of the stage, but off the side, Pasta can wait out there for a long time, and Juice essentially just has to wait for him to get back and read off ledge again. So Pasta can do more off stage stuff, but we'll see ZSS shine on stage.
It's true, and he's been winning a lot of these exchanges as well. However, BlazingPasta never one to take a beating for very long. He will suffer the Zair there as he makes it back. But yeah, that back air. That's the thing. If Juice is maybe just a little too maladroit in his approaches, he will be made to pay by BlazingPasta.
Good back air will finally take out Juice's second stock. And the chase down begins. He looks a little bit worried, trying to get damage up, and Pasta was free to rain down a very nice combo on his head.
Get back Zairs. Flip kick to position himself back onto the stage. And he's just trying to, I mean, they're even in percentage points. This is a whole stock
right.
for BlazingPasta. And the ZSS
didn't feel comfortable going for the up B finish, and I respect it because he could just
he could punish that very easily.
Exactly.
If he misses, and that's not really what you want to see out of Juice. Is doubt parried.
Yeah, for
the grab again.
For him to have fear. Oh, the turnip. Okay, he put flips there. But these turnip combos are incredible right now.
Got to think early on the precedent was set when Juice was misspacing those grabs. However, down smash into up, and he's still alive at 164 in the technical sense.
Right.
It's going to be a hard ask, however, from the young Zamir Johnson. Yeah,
he's got to find a way in, like with Pasta attacking shield, but that will do it for the first round. He's got to find his way to get the pressure and essentially do what Pasta's doing, just find those weak hit, but very long strings and combos to be able to close that percentage gap.
You got to think that maybe it's dawning on Juice that he needs to stop missing those grabs in neutral. Such an integral part of the ZSS game plan,
right?
And he just was misspacing all of those.
Bracket. Oh shoot! Where'd the tab go? Let me see if I can get him real quick.
Yeah, please do. And as we go to Smashville for game number 2.
All right, Luck's gonna take a look. So, let's see. Again, Pasta already taken pretty commanding lead. 121.
Oh,
pretty much unanswered, and yeah, the turnip will shut down again. Oh, it was just sent to the other side. All right. So yeah,
BlazingPasta looking to build on the 1-0 lead that he accumulated from after the first game. Off to a great start.
Right, going down, going down low on the sides of the stages instead of just going off the stage is incredibly dangerous. Let's see, Pasta again just taking command on both on stage and off. Yeah. Right, here's another turn-up opportunity, but ZSS went high.
Yeah, not ceding an inch is BlazingPasta. However, it's going to be Juice taking a mile, perhaps. Oh, just when I say that, every time he goes low, he's not afraid to. He's not afraid to throw out that that turnip. Any sense of the word.
Trying to find their way in. Both playing neutral right now. Pasta gets it back. Everybody has Stitch in hand, but ZSS gets pineappled.
Unfortunate way to lose that second stock for BCE Juice, and that's a Stitch.
Yeah.
It just got thrown into the face of Juice.
Able to put on up to 46 damage there. And he is not done yet. Not turnip in hand, but still fearless as he tries to, again, chase ZSS off the side. Using the down tail to try to bounce up in the air, not going to take it. Juice, again, has to apply some sort of pressure, has to find some sort of purchase, or else we're going to see a 2-0 situation. Going down low, trying to challenge. I like I respect the veracity of going down there. But
oh my, well, certainly got to respect that that back air.
And again, yeah, 2-0 going for BlazingPasta. Unwavered. He seemed really, really comfortable in that set, and Juice is left struggling a little bit on how he's going to
I mean, he's been given no reason to sweat, quite frankly, from Juice, as that was a convincing at that Game 2 victory. And we're going to see a control change here.
Is this from Pasta?
No, this is Juice.
Okay.
No, just
I was saying, like, maybe he's feeling his nest or something. I don't know, but yeah, if it's coming from Juice, we'll likely see. What was it, Lucina that he's been playing also?
Lucina. We've also seen the Falco.
That too, yeah, that is a possibility. And so, I think Falco would be a better option. He has able to control the air a little bit more. He's able to challenge off stage a lot more. You can use lasers to try and snipe a floating Peach. But it is in the hands of Juice here, so we'll see who he picks. Oh, he's going Lucina.
Wait a second. The Lucina is, in fact, getting broken out.
Okay.
So how are you feeling about that?
The disjoint will definitely work. The
ability to swat Peach out of the air, out of float, will, definitely pay dividends.
But he has to be expecting an attack off ledge from the float. Otherwise, the counter will probably just put him in a bad situation as he floats down without being the counter being hit at all. But on stage, he is commanding a little bit more. Besides that back air, he was doing relatively even with Pasta. But again, the aerial situation is more of the same for the first 2 rounds. Yeah,
Pasta, I mean, masterfully maneuvering himself in the air to avoid any further damage, to get back to neutral. Beautiful stuff, and now that's allowed him to pile up 114 percentage points worth of damage. And that turnip once again, however, Juice doing well to grab ledge.
I mean, he is ZSS, so he is well-versed in moving in the air, so he should be able to snake around those turnips pretty effectively. But it's just the turnips plus the combos that Peach can get off of that is proving the troublesome part for Juice. And again, he's just throwing out those up tilts, waiting for Pasta to come down, and Pasta's just not having any of it, being comfortable and comfortable taking that first stock off of Juice.
Yeah, just throw the crown out there. Who even cares? You got a sword? Well, guess what? I got some metal of my own. And it's going to be taking stock number 1 before your sword does. However, that Lucina clapping right back. Juice, perhaps not done here.
Right, and the reason for picking Lucina instead of Marth is that he doesn't have to worry about spacing. He's foregoing the crit nature of Marth's sword for not having to worry about spacing with Lucina. So
that seems to be the popular, or at least the prevailing line of thought for a lot of Smash Ultimate players right now, how Lucina is being viewed as generally the better character over Marth because of not having to worry about that. This game does reward aggression quite a bit.
It does, yeah. There is something to be said for getting those crit hits because they can kill a lot faster, a lot easier, but consistency seems to be what Juice is looking for right now.
Parried, however, into disadvantage, but back to neutral. And the grab, it's basically just been BlazingPasta getting his grabs, and Juice has not. And he's been punished hard for it. BlazingPasta now has Juice to his winner's side stock.
Yeah, but Pasta is at 102, so he's doing pretty well, especially with that Dolphin Slash breaking out of that combo. Very nice, but he gave up stage control for the chase afterward.
Oh my, he was going for something fancy there, was Juice, and he's going to be made to pay.
I got to think that he shouldn't try and challenge Peach off stage and try to use that consistency of the blade on stage as he takes that stock with the Nair. At 52%, if he gets a couple combos of his own, he is right back into this. But he's got to learn to be careful of Peach off stage.
That is a big if. He could do well to take a page out of Spiro's book with the patience that he showed while playing Lucina in his loser's quarterfinal match.
And he is trying to chase down. That was a little bit above stage, so that was okay to go for, but just the early percentages right before the stock claim proved to be pretty much the same amount of percentage gap here. But in dangerous territory, as this is Smashville, got to be worrying about Juice right here, especially with that shield pressure, bracking up very nice with the roll. But again, Pasta taking control of stage. Yep.
Oh, and there it is. BlazingPasta, the fire burns bright. 3-0 to grand finals he goes.
That was the only time we saw the counter, and like I said, if he whiffs a counter, he's just going to be free falling, and that's a free punish for Pasta, and it led to his demise. So, good read for Pasta getting that that counter to go off without a hitch for himself.
Yeah, and that was Juice just getting punished on every single whiff, and to such a ridiculous extent. That it was really impressive because, frankly, BlazingPasta could have dropped any of those, but it seems like he executed everything that he needed to perfectly.
Right.
And even though Juice was giving him a challenge in a lot of those games, BlazingPasta, I mean, it's impressive how much he has mastered this game in such a short amount of time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Especially after coming back from a leave of absence on the scene for quite a while.
I heard Moosh talking about it a little bit in friendlies, but he says that the transition from Smash 4 to 5, a lot of the combos set up in Smash 4, they essentially made like bread and butter stuff that you can sort of easily get, or more easily get in Smash 5. So for him to take that long of a leave in absence and still be showing that kind of strength is absolutely something to be admired, because he is, you know, going in the grand finals here, but if you're in the same sort of situation, you can hop back in and pretty much be in the same spot you were before. And as we see Beast and Spiro here coming in from loser side, we'll see the stage pick and characters come in, and we'll see how or who eventually gets to challenge Spiro. Or, I'm sorry, not Spiro, Juice. For one more shot at BlazingPasta.